Well, we're headed back out to the shop to see if we can continue working on that little axe. I tell you though, it is a frosty one out here today. I don't know what the temperature is outside. I don't have a thermometer, but we'll see what it is in the shop. I already came out here, turned the heat on just a little while ago, so it hasn't probably warmed up very much yet. What are we at here? Minus 15 in the shop. I don't know if you can see it. Minus 15. Whatever that is in Fahrenheit. I guess it would be 3, 5? Around that anyway. I sure am glad I'm done working with the head, because holding on to a cold piece of steel just isn't worth it. So we'll get to work on that, continuing with that handle. Grand Force Brooks axe is about 9.5 inches. Which is about, that's including the head. About there. Then there's a Fiskars, it's about 11. There's a couple other forged ones. So around 9.5 to 11 inches. I think I'm gonna go 10 just for the heck of it. Yeah, I'm just gonna wing it. Cut this out on the bandsaw roughly and see how it looks. This will actually be the first time I used the bandsaw since I refurbished it, so hopefully it works. Gotta plug it in first. Get rid of the old stove here. Oh, it turned on. Alright, what I did here was I drew a rough center line on it. Then I took the head and I put it just like that. Traced the eye through onto the top. And then put this roughly where it's going to go. Put a mark there. Reference mark all the way around. Now we'll go back to the bandsaw and we'll cut that roughly to the lines. Hopefully I don't screw it up. I have another piece of ash, so if I screw it up, I guess I'll have to try it again. I think now that I have the bulk of the material removed, I'm just gonna go to the old rasp and get this thing fitting nice. Okay, after about, oh, probably 45 minutes to an hour, it's starting to fit here. So now what I'll do is I'll just slowly but surely work it down until it fits all the way. As when you put it on there, I don't know if you can see that, but you can kind of see the mark that it leaves where you have to take it down a little bit. So I'll work at it until I get it to fit totally, and then I'll start shaping the bottom of the handle. If you're gonna fit a head like this and make a custom handle, you're gonna have to be patient, because it's gonna take quite a while to get it to fit perfect. Nice thing about using hand tools is it's slower, but it's more precise. And when you're done and it's completely finished, you have the satisfaction of saying you did it yourself. And usually it looks somewhat handmade, and people will be able to tell that. But just be patient, take your time, keep checking it. Another thing about doing it by yourself is, and taking the time to build it and fix up a tool, not only the satisfaction, but you also have more respect for the tool because you've put the actual time into it and the work, which isn't easy. So you're not going to stick that axe in the ground or mistreat it the way you shouldn't. That goes pretty much for everything, not just this particular thing, but everything. If it's something that you put your heart and soul into, take some time, you're going to respect it more. You're going to take care of it more. If it just gets given to you, then you don't even care. Alright. Now I got it on there. I can see that I need to slope this shoulder a little bit more. Here and here in order to get it to fit. I want it to stick past the top a little bit, proud, so then I can sand it off perfectly smooth. So that's what my next point is here, is to get that shoulder here fitting good here, and so that this is just a little bit proud. I had to hit it with a rubber mallet a little bit to get it on, but that's alright because it's tight. It fits pretty good though. Pretty happy with it.